So I wasn't intending to make a video today, but Tycho just like blew my mind. So Tycho's mom was having kind of a bad day today. One of the things that happens to her with her disability is that she can become very, very dizzy and very weak and all of those things. So that happened in the middle of the mall and she had to go onto the floor. And one of the things that we have been working on is deep pressure therapy and chin down and just staying with her and staying calm and just kind of being engaged with her and watching her body. But this has not happened in this type of a setting before, especially with all the distractions that were going on, and he did like so incredible. I know you're in the middle of an episode, but I just thought this was a good thing to film. So. That's pretty amazing. Now also, because we couldn't really do a lot of like walking around and moving around because his owner was like, you know, not able to do that. We decided to sort of work on a few other skills that we had been building up slowly, just in the proximity, so that she could continue to sit on the bench and observe. And oh my goodness, he just again blew my mind. Now keep in mind that Tycho's only around a year old, and he has been growing and changing and morphing. Like every week I see him, his head is too big or his butt is too big or his hind end's too tall or too low or whatever. I mean, he has been growing like a weed and changing it, and so the coordination must be really difficult for him to keep up with. So anyway, he is like over 80 pounds now, and he's still growing and he's still changing, but he is doing so well. Of course, a lab's brain doesn't fully, you know, get into that adult mindset until like well over the age of 2. So we still have lots of maturity to go. So the few things you're going to see here, one is we put the cue chill, which is just like go to the mat. So go to the mat and sit there and wait, which is going to be really helpful when she's in appointments and things like that, that he can like move away from her and be at a distance from her, or go to it from, like, let's say she's like on you know, some sort of stretcher or something, and she can send him away to the mat to go lie down, and then staying there for longer periods of time. Of course, you see recall. The other thing that you see is a fall recall. So we want that if she falls, that no matter where he is and what cue he's been put in, he is going to break that command and he's going to come to her to support her. So we started working on that and it went really, really well. You see also the steady cue that we're just introducing now, which is like a little bit of pressure to help get up. And you also see the get it cue, because moving up and down like that, like to pick up items, can make her really dizzy. So we're putting in this cue where, like, if the object drops, that he picks it up and he brings it to her hand. So we're still just working that. Chill. Give me the thing. The cloth thing, yeah. Thank you. Oh, good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Steady. Good, yes.
Great job there, buddy.
Good job. But that's a lot. Good boy. That was like a crash course in all of those things, like really quickly. It was amazing.